often get questions about how to divide up a parent's belongings after they've died. And it's an important question because there can be so much stress in the system among adult children, especially if it's the last parent to go, that it can be a real place of contention and frustration. And at a time when you want to be feeling more connected and more like a family and more love, the last thing you want is little petty fighting over who gets the what. So I'll tell you what we did in my family when my grandmother died, and it worked really well. Maybe it will work for you. So everything was in her house, and everybody who was involved came, and we had a day. And before we started, we really named what we were doing, right? That we were here as a family to say goodbye to the last of her physical presence, really in our lives through this house, and to honor everything she had and to move her legacy out to all of us. So we sort of ennobled it. We raise it to a higher vibration, so we are on good behavior because this matters. That's the first step. And then what we did was walk through the house, started at the top, went through every room, all together. And we looked at everything and anything that anybody wanted. If there was one person who wanted it, they took it. If there was any debate, like any debate, we just took the thing and we put it in one room. This big empty room we'd cleared out. And we went through the whole house. And so there was no negotiating as we went through the house. We just got to tell stories and laugh and remember. It was very friendly and congenial and really lovely to share what all these rooms and objects had meant to us. And by the time we'd gone through the whole house, there was one room that had all really the beautiful things that more than one person wanted. Then we chose an order, and you could do anything. We did oldest to youngest. You could draw straws. You could choose any order, but just pick an order that people agree on. And then the first person chose one object. And then the second person chose another, all the way down the line. And then it started again with the first. So again, there was no negotiation, and no one felt like they had to kind of haggle or value one thing over another. And at the end of it, everything was divided, and it felt fair. So if you're facing this in your family, or you expect to in the future, maybe this will be a useful, valuable vehicle, really, is what it is, for you to do the same thing.